All right, listen, man. We all play Monday morning quarterback. So tell me this. Let me know in the comment section below. Be honest now. All y'all, be honest. When Miami was lining up to kick the field goal, Manny says that he was trying to score a touchdown, but it's obviously they were settling on the side. We're going to kick from here. What were you saying to your TV? Let me know in the comment section below. What were you saying to your TV at that moment? Hey, man, just kick the field goal and get out of here, or why are we not trying to score a touchdown? Let us know in the comment section below, man. What were you thinking?
But boy, y'all, at this point, y'all need to start wearing the motherfucking turnover chain when somebody score on y'all, cause this shit here, this shit hurt me tonight, man. This shit hurt me to even watch some shit like this.
Hurt me too, Plies. Hurt me too, dog.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the Gunshine State. One of them boys still blowing in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get cake and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. A lot of face, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk, that can get.
All right, man. We back. Hangover. Had to drink some water. Take a BC. First off, man, if you want to join, become a member, send a description down there. iPhone lovers, y'all ain't got to be lost anymore. It's in the description if you want to join, become a member, support what we got going on. Shout out to Edge, best tasting energy drink in the world. Last night, Sam Brooks tweeted out basically peace. Out of Liberty City, kid, Miami Northwestern, had a rough, 3 years? 3 years at Miami so far. Injuries, you know what I'm saying, the position change. Got in versus House of the Blind. X seemed to think he looked real good. He felt he should have started. Played small amount last night, and I didn't see him out there much. Correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't see him out there much. So we got home last night and he tweeted basically peace. Peace. And everybody like, bro, I don't blame you, You know how the emotions get after those losses, it get crazy. But heard from his dad this morning. His dad said he good. I don't know if he ever took the tweet down. When I saw it wasn't down. I didn't look at it this morning. But his dad said he's good. He's good. I'm just assuming that, man, he's straight. He's not going anywhere. He just was a little frustrated. I get it. But to kids across the nation, let me explain something to you. I get the emotions, and I get there's a lot of pressure on you, and people are looking at you. And they know you as the guy that always made plays, always came through, and now you're playing a different role, a patient role, waiting your turn role, and it's a lot of weight on your shoulders. Okay, I understand, but when we're talking about business, sometimes you have to move in silence, because when your emotions play out like that in front of the world, you wanna send a message to them, to this program, but what you really did just send a message to every program. You know what I'm saying? You just sent the message to anybody who may be thinking about taking you or looking at you. You just showed them how you may or may not be able to control your emotions. We all get emotional. We all want to punch something. We do. But sometimes you got to sit down and think about it and be like, is this the best way, the most efficient way for me to move? And you think about your future, because Miami and Miami fans aren't the only ones that see these things. Everybody see these things. Believe me, I understand the frustration. I understand the frustration. I understand the craziness. I understand coach saying they're going to play you half the game, then they don't put you in the game at all. I understand there's packages that you're supposed to be in. Coaches too unorganized. They don't get you in. You're not even in on your package. I understand all of that. All of that. But these lessons are life lessons. They're life lessons. Sometimes you just got to move in silence. Sometimes you can't take it to social media because it may affect you at your next destination. All right? Tyler Van Dyke, I'm sure knew all week that he was the guy, that he was going to be the guy. We just didn't know. They didn't give media access to go to practice. None this week, I'm sure on purpose. I don't even think Jake was at the game. I don't think Blaze was you say Blaze was home playing Call of Duty or something. I don't know, screaming Call of Duty. But I don't even think Jake was at the game. So Tyler knew he was the guy. Darren King didn't even dress out. I heard he warmed up. I didn't see him. They say he warmed up, probably to throw a fake to Virginia, but they said he didn't dress out. So we went in knowing Tyler was the guy. 1 week to prepare, redshirt freshman. I think Lashley should have had something ready for him. I'm gonna start calling Lashley offense. 3 downs in the microwave, or possession in the microwave, or 3rd down in the microwave. Dog, we get the 3rd down faster than any team I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get the 3rd down so fast. Hurry up and get the 3rd down. I'm gonna start calling the offense, dog. I think we went 3 and out, bro, like the first 3 times. First 4 times, maybe more than that, you know what I'm saying? And I know it was Tyler. He didn't look like he looked against the House of the Blind. He didn't. I spoke to a couple media people before the game. They felt that they was kind of concerned. He doesn't have the confidence that Jake has. He doesn't appear to come off as that vocal leader or something that, and they thought they was concerned that he would not go out there and perform because of the stage. First ACC game, jobs may be on the line, and at first he was throwing stuff short, taking the easy way out, holding the ball too long, line doing what they do, Lashley calling dives on the goal line. None of that helps. None of that helps Tyler. None of that helps Tyler. But I think he got into a groove when he started running the ball. Like when he started running the ball, I think he got into a groove. Offensive-wise, they had 449 yards. We had 372. Most of that came in the second half. I don't know. In the first half, I'll be surprised if we had 100 yards. Most of that had to come in the second half when Tyler got a little more comfortable and started going downfield, finding Rambo and finding Harley. Miami fought back. All right, so we've turned into at least we don't give up team. At least we don't give up. And so you can't take that from them. They were down, probably shouldn't have been. Virginia, they aren't that good. They're not. They aren't that good. They're not a very good team. Almost last in defense. The quarterback was very good, but they got a drop issue. I don't think he played. Wasn't anything that we couldn't deal with. We just have a lot of issues on defense. A lot of issues on defense, and it goes back to coaching, inexperience, the things that we always talk about. In a nutshell, I think what we're looking at, I know what we're looking at. The problem with what we're looking at is it's a leadership accountability problem. That's why 1 week it's Mallory, and that's why 1 week Andy misses a field goal, and then next week Romello drops a pass. It's an accountability issue, leadership issue. It's not necessarily the coaches can't coach. That's not it. It's inexperience mixed with kids being held accountable, their feet being held to the fire, them being coached hard, and a questionable system that we can all see, especially defensively, a questionable system. All that mixed together, and then but years and years of the same problems, and I think it's starting to snowball. Yes, the ACC is on the line, and yes, the ACC is up for grabs. I mean, that's what you guys say. It's up for grabs. This could be anybody ACC, anybody who's willing to stand up and win a big game. Anybody that's going to play in that moment, that's going to play for it and go get it. I mean, yeah, it is open. It's open for the taking. That's relative, isn't it? I mean, you got Hollerberry. She open for the taking. Chelsea Handler. Will says Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett is open. She open for grabs. You can have her. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. What does that mean to you? You can get Chelsea come over here tonight and take her out to the bar? No. Like, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything if you're not willing to go take it. If your team isn't set up to go take it and win it. Clemson down? Yeah, Clemson down. Bring them in here. We'll see how down they are. You know what I'm saying? Bring them on down here to Hard Rock. We'll see how down. Right. Stop talking crazy. Let's stop talking crazy, man. Let's get the fundamentals together. Get our team together. Get a solid grounding, and then we'll talk about taking something. I mean, because right now, yeah, the ACC being wide open is relative with the level that we're playing at. Few good things. Shout out to Leonard Taylor. Leonard Taylor gets a chance, gets some reps early. We tweeted out he get on the field early, and he get in the groove, and he's a physical specimen. He's smooth, he's strong, he's quick to the ball. He's athletically he's better than a lot of people in college, and we're really realizing that than a lot of people in college. Sometimes when kids come out of high school, they're just better than the person that's in front of them, and you never know if it's going to translate. Last night he made a few plays. He made a big play in the fourth quarter, stopped the running back in the backfield, and huge play. They were slapping them all in the head on the sideline. So shout out to Leonard Taylor. Welcome back, Rooster, our gangster. Rooster, welcome back. He looked good running the ball. He looked good running the ball. He looked like he get a little stronger. I mean, I think Rooster, he burst through the hole, and a little stronger, he could break through some of those arm tackles that get him down. So he spelled Cam, which worked out where Cam had 100 yards last night. Cam ran well last night. But man, it's stacking up. It's stacking up to be a long season. It's stacking up to be a long season, and I don't feel good about a lot of the games going forward. Spoke with Larry Bluestein last night. Larry Bluestein said last night was a must-win, or we dropping 7. That's what he said. He said basically last night was a must-win because look. I don't see a game. I don't see a game we could win coming in the next few weeks. Pittsburgh lost. North Carolina lost. that's how he kind of looking at it. So yes, now we started out all home games, right? We've been at home the whole time. Now we're going to go on the road, and you never know what the future holds. But playing this way, we can't win the Coastal. We won't win the ACC. We'll watch Wake Forest or somebody win it, something like that. any other bright spots last night? Tyler Van Dyke threw the ball downfield. He did. He found Rambo. He found that Harley, that route in the corner that Harley loves to run. That he seems to have perfected. X. He found Restrepo down the field. My playmaker. So yeah. I was right about the offense looking different. Eventually, it looked different. He went down the field a lot, almost as if defenses are daring us to go down the field. Something was just lobbing them up sometimes. Shout out to my boy Andy Borregales. He came and sat down with us before he went in to the University of Miami. Cool kid. That was a lot of pressure on him. I think he missed a 30-yarder last game or game before that. I think game before that he missed a 30-yarder. Shout out to him. But let me know in the comment section below, bro. Let us know in the comment section below. With everything that will happen if Manny gets fired, right? Everything that's going to come from Manny getting fired. Recruits leaving, kids saying they want to transfer, program being set back. Eventually the wall gonna be on our back. You can't keep getting set back. Eventually there ain't gonna be no more setback. We're gonna be at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? What you saw last night, did it help your argument that Manny needed to be fired? Or did it help Manny's argument that, hey, the team's still playing for me, I haven't lost the locker room, we're getting better? Let me know in the comment section below, man. Did last night game help Manny, basically? Or did it hurt him? Oh, and listen, man, you know what else I'm done with? This is what I'm done with. Looking at the schedule before the season and saying, Alabama might be the only loss we got. Everything else is a win. It's a win. It's a win. It's a win. North Carolina is a win. It's a win. We ain't gonna say we. Y'all do that every year. Every year y'all do that. Because you're looking at Virginia, subpar program, basketball school. North Carolina, basketball school. It ain't about football. Pitt, more so a basketball school, not really football school. And you're checking everything off as a win. Man, we in dogfight battles with these people for 15 years, man. If you go look at the records, man, I think we up on Georgia Tech 2 games. I think we down on North Carolina. I think we down on Virginia. I think Virginia is leading the series in between Miami versus Virginia. North Carolina is leading the series into Miami versus North Carolina. Georgia Tech, we up 2 games on Georgia Tech. I don't know. I can't even remember Duke. But so all of this is almost as they all Florida State. Like they all back and forth rivalry games. Like all of this. Virginia trash. They got the worst defense in college football. All of that, man, is just looking at things with Kane shades on, man. With fan shades on. We've been just mediocre, just as if they've been mediocre. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that counting games, winning before that's done. And ESPN, you too, y'all computer calculator. Instead, we were favored in every game. We was down versus Virginia last night, the whole goddamn game. Favorite. We was down the whole game. The whole game we was down. Talking about we were favored. Talking about favorite. So ESPN, y'all too. Your little calculator that came out with the odds and said that Miami is favored in every game except the Alabama game. Wrong. Nothing. Vegas. Next thing, Vegas too. I don't know where Vegas be getting these lines from. Like, I know Vegas is supposed to be the most accurate thing that we have. Vegas had us at 8-5 when the game opened up. 6 when the game opened up or something like that. I think it got to 5.5 or something like that. We was favored over Virginia 5. What are y'all watching? Like what are y'all watching? Like, that game should have been Virginia by 3. But how gambling works is that the line gets set, and then the public, where the money comes in at, it changes the line. It's not like a person sitting down there like, I think we should add a point or two. No, the money changes the line. So obviously the public thought, maybe they knew something I didn't know. I think the tight end wasn't supposed to play. He had the little thing on his arm. 99 wasn't supposed to play. The public also had to put money on Miami for the line to stay where it stayed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was at the game, at kickoff, but all of y'all, just be done with all of that, bro. Be done with all of that, bro. We got to get our program back. We got to get somebody in there, man, that's going to create a system, get some coaches that can develop kids with some experience. You know what I'm saying? Until then, nothing is a sure win. Nobody. App State, San Diego State, Alcorn State. Deion them can march in here and I'd be like, man, I don't know, dog. Deion them got some swag. Man, y'all make sure y'all like and share, man.